Hi everybody. Hey, today's message is about finances and specifically money. I'm going to tell you a little story. I remember when I was in college and I was thinking about life and what I want to do and figuring out my take on the world, which many of us are at that time of our lives, at that age, whether you're in college or not. And I don't remember the exact time, but I do remember the exact thought sequence that I had about money. And it went like this. I thought, there's a finite amount of money in the world. And the only way to get more is to take it from somebody else. And that drove and affected my thinking for a long time. Essentially, getting more money was a negative thing. But I had this mindset shift that's occurred over maybe 10 or 15 years. And it didn't happen all at once, but I have come to a realization. And the realization is that money is really just a physical, tradable representation of value. And value is infinite. So let's think about what has value. So there are physical things like products that have been manufactured and resources, and maybe you can say that these are finite and have intrinsic value, although I don't necessarily believe that either. But what about non-physical things like knowledge and the teaching of that knowledge? And what about artistic endeavors like stories and music and painting and so forth? See, the value of anything is really just the amount that someone else is willing to give to receive whatever is being provided. And when we talk about certainly the non-physical things, it's infinite. How many stories are there? Well, there's an infinite amount of stories. How much music is there? Infinite, of course, right? How much knowledge and teaching of that knowledge is there? It's infinite. And so the reality is that the more value that you provide, the more compensation you will receive. And when we change our mindset from getting or taking to giving and receiving, the light bulb goes off, or at least it did for me. And typically, here's the other great thing. So typically, with that mindset shift, people who are receivers are also givers. And that's what this world needs more of, for sure. Think about how much better our world is and would be when it's filled with givers. So be a receiver, add value, be a receiver, and then be a giver. I think that's the key, or one of the keys to making this world a better place, for sure. So hey, I hope you got some value out of that message, for sure. And if you did, hey, please share it. Please share it on Facebook or any of the other places. And find me on my website, johnmackonline.com. And looking forward to seeing your comments or what you thought of that message today. So thanks. Have a great day.